Hello! Good morning! Sorry I haven't been here for a while. Hello! I'm back! Hi! Good PlaMorning. So you might be thinking, looking at what is on the screen right now, you might be thinking, No.A, how come you didn't stream for like 2 weeks and somehow progress has gone backwards on the kit you were building? This was assembled 2 weeks ago. Why? How did this happen? Well, I'm glad you asked, myself, because why it happened is I repainted all the silver stuff because I was painting it before with a Gundam marker, and that worked pretty well for a little piece like this, and pretty bad for a big piece like this. So all of the silver stuff is now painted. Yeah. Very cool. Very awesome. Great job. So the first thing we're gonna do is just put this guy back together. Also, the head horn fell off and I don't know where it went, but when I find it, I'm really gonna need to glue it on, because that shit is not staying otherwise. This is this way, I think. Yes. And we have the little army arms. Which way do these go? This way. Maybe. I could look at the instructions, but that's for cowards. I will be looking at them soon, but I do feel though that with a lot of Gunpla, especially like an HG, there's a lot of patterns in how stuff fits together. Some of this silver is still a little rough. Well, maybe I'll touch it up again later. There's a lot of patterns in like how stuff fits together, and I feel like you could probably what's the word I'm looking for? Or sentence or concept. You could probably like give someone who's built a shitload of Gunpla just a bunch of pieces and they could figure out how to put it together pretty quickly. Just because a lot of the like core concepts of how things fit together are so similar. There we go. There's our head. Here's our arm. Ta-da! Wow! It's like we're back to where we were 2 weeks ago, but the silver looks a little bit better. So today I think I want to do the waist and at least one leg is what I'm feeling. If the legs are pretty straightforward, maybe both. Maybe both. Maybe both the legs. But we'll see. I feel like it's sometimes kind of a coin flip whether legs on Gunpla are pretty simple or are like over half the amount of pieces in the kit are the legs. But let's do the waist first. Actually, no. Let's do a leg first. Because if I do the waist first and then I do a leg and then I want to do another leg, it's going to be like leggies back to back. And that's going to be boring. So let's do a leg first. Let's put together a foot. So we need E7. Some stuff will be a bit faster too, because I've already cut out everything that is silver. Which actually isn't that much, but Man, I need to get new nippers. I wonder, is there like a good way to sharpen model snippers? It feels like it would be difficult to do because the blades are so tiny, but these ones have served me faithfully over the years, but I can feel that they do not have the edge they once had. They're like a martial arts master who once challenged and crushed other dojos, but now that he's retired to his own, he's not fighting anymore, and he's, you know, he doesn't have that edge. Doesn't have that drive. Man, I gotta get back into doing a martial art again. Oh, I was thinking about starting judo this year, and then January was kind of a weird month. It's February now. January's over. January was kind of a weird month, and then I never ended up getting around to like signing up for anything or finding a place to do it. But I think it would be fun. I want to throw people and be thrown. I think being thrown is really fun up until the point when you don't break your fall correctly and you get the wind knocked out of you, and that fucking sucks. Anyone who's ever been thrown, like, or fallen, just like flat on their back and like hit the ground hard knows what I'm talking about. I don't actually know if it's... We usually call it, in English, getting the wind knocked out of you. I don't actually know if that's physically what's happening. It might be, because, I mean, you are kind of, like, smashing your lungs, but I think it's more just your body is like, holy shit. Full stop. I think it's just your body is hitting the ground really hard and going, holy shit. And it doesn't feel good. I'm really curious now if it's actually the wind getting pushed out of your lungs. I don't think it is. I don't think so. Because I can exhale really hard and it doesn't feel like that. But it does kind of feel like that. Which is, I guess, why they call it that. But long story short, I think I want to try doing judo. Because I did... Last year, I tried some kickboxing, and that was fun. And I did some karate a while ago. Like, quite a while ago now, I guess. Oh, hello, parentheses. How are you feeling, baby? Theses was kind of feeling sick yesterday, which is why I didn't stream, but it seems like she's doing better this morning. Did you eat some more of your breakfast, baby? Yeah? Good girl. Hey, you seem like you're feeling better today. Yeah? I was almost wondering if we'd have to go to the vet today, but it seems like you're doing better. Hey? You have some more of your brekkie? Was it yummy? Is it yummy? Good girl. What martial art would you like to do? A1. Where is the A runner? Where hath I put it? Here it is. What are these holes on the toes? Kind of curious. So, the Jagd Doga has these big kind of ports on the front of its feet. And I'm trying to discern whether they're supposed to be... You see what I mean? It's on his toes. I'm trying to figure out if they're supposed to be thrusters? Or... Because they kind of look more like particle cannons. Which, I think they're probably supposed to be thrusters, but I think it would be really cool to have lasers on the front of your feet. It would be kind of like in, you know, in like spy movies and stuff, when they have the knives that come out of the soles of their shoes, like on the front. It'd be kind of like that. But honestly, the Jagd Doga already has these big chunky ass feet, which coincidentally could mean that they could fit some lasers in those bad boys. Got those Kingdom Hearts shoes on. I do kind of appreciate some like older, more classic style UC designs, especially for more like mono-ionic suits, having these big fucking clown shoes. Because there's a lot of, especially Gundams. Just a second, my cat is trying to climb me. Hi, baby. Yeah, I can tell you're feeling better because you're trying to climb on my shoulders. No. No, 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 no. Let's sit on my lap. Let's be calm and sit on my lap. Hi, baby. I like these big-ass clown shoes because a lot of the Gundams have these itty-bitty tiny feet. And then if you make a model of them, they can't fucking stand up because they got these little tiny feet. But you build a good, honest, like, Xeon grunt suit, and you know that motherfucker's gonna have the stompers. This just reinforces my point. When I went to see the moving Gundam in Japan, when they were talking, there was a bunch of interviews at they had like a little museum for it, right? And they were talking a lot about how they really wanted to make it walk on its own and stand on its own, but the technology wasn't really there. Like, it couldn't support its own weight properly, essentially. And the other funny thing was there was a number of interviews with various people who had either helped work on it or just were in the, like, quote-unquote anime space. And I think it was Mamoru Oshii who was like, yeah, it's really cool, but they should have made a Zaku instead. Or a Gawk. And I was like, oh my god, Mamoru Oshii, I knew you were a real one. I 100% agree. And it probably would have been easier to make a Zaku because he's got these big damn feet to stand on. I think it probably still wouldn't have worked because building a bipedal robot is just really hard, but... Or, to be correcting myself, building a bipedal robot that's big. That's that big. Because it's heavy. Okay. I think I just need to grab some of the stuff I painted, and we should be good for the foot. If I can reach it with a cat on my lap. There's one. Wait, what's the other thing I need? Oh, right, the bottom of the foot, obviously. 2. I will say, for anyone that does plastic model stuff and paints pieces, invest in some alligator clips like these. They are so useful. I bought... Hi, Nezzy! I'm talking about how amazing these alligator clips are. Anyone who paints plastic models should buy some of these. I invested in like a pack of these probably like 15 years ago, and I still use them, and they're still useful. They're so goated. These are like really basic. They're just like a piece of plastic as a stem and then a little alligator clip. But they are so useful. Hi, cat. Feces. My cat is in the way. I can't build plastic models anymore. I'm glad that she's being troublesome, though, because she was feeling kind of sick yesterday, so the fact that she's climbing around on the desk means she's feeling better. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to build stuff. You're in the way. You're in the way. Come here. Come here. Yeah! I think Kamen Rider's really cool. I haven't really watched much Kamen Rider, but I like the idea of it. I've had some friends that were really into Kamen Rider, so I kind of know about stuff because of them. Oh, here, do you want to go to your bed? I'll get stuff out of the way for you. There you go. There you go. You can get there. You want to go to your bed? In Zetz. Ooh. Yeah, I haven't really... I'm trying to think. I don't think I've watched... Like, actually sat down and watched any of the TV shows for Kamen Rider. But I've had friends that have, and so I kind of know some stuff about them. I watched Shin Kamen Rider, and I enjoyed it. Oh, that's nice that they're on YouTube. Especially in this era of, like, everything being on a different streaming service that you need a subscription for. It's nice when people are just like, yeah, it's on YouTube. Okay, and this is going here, I think. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, okay. And then this is up here. Oh, yeah. I love Chikawa! I have seen Chikawa. I was just talking before you got here about how I love how fucking huge this guy's feet are. There's a lot of Gundams that have these itty-bitty feet and they can't stand up on their own, but not the Jagd Doga. He's got those stompers. Okay, we need F6 and F7. Who's your favorite Chikawa character? I like Hachiware. I like Hachiware, and I like the... Yeah! Hachiware gang! I like Hachiware, and I like the guards. I don't think they have names. The, like, guys with the scary helmets. Oh, you got your first Verka? What is it? It's my goal in life to be as kind and wise as Hachiware. It's like my role model. Ooh, narrative CPAC, that's sick. I like Hachiware, and then on the like complete opposite end of the spectrum, I like is their name Momoka? The like little shithead. Momonga! I like Momonga as well. Yeah, Verkaz will definitely hurt the wallet. On the plus side, they usually take a long time to build. So you get your money's worth. I know it took me forever to build the Sazabi Verka, which is good because it was really expensive. On building it since day one. Yeah, I know there's like some people who are like, oh, I don't like the Verkas, too many panel lines, too many greebles, but I think they look sick as hell. Not built for large kids. Was so tired when I finished it. Yeah. I do feel like for really big kits, I can't just like raw dog it and wait, that sounded bad. The modern version of raw dog, which is not to do with anything like that. But for like an HG, I can just lock in and like build the whole thing potentially. But for a big kit, it's like you really gotta pace yourself. Oh, that's the worst too. You forget like one piece and you have to take things apart. PCF, PCC. Where's my polycaps? They are. F and C. Here's C. Boop. Okay, and F is going here. C is going up here. Broke your HG waist? No! Yeah, that's even worse, is like, you forget a piece and then you have to take parts apart and then they snap. Okay. Where's my black panel liner? I think this could use a little bit of panel lining. That's my impression of myself. I think this could use a little panel lining. The narrative strong, that's good. I know, especially like older RG kits, I'm always nervous building because I feel like they're so fragile. Okay, this is in here. Oh, that's kind of a tight fit. There we go. There we go, big old foot. Okay. Need stuff from F. Narrative stuff, hell yeah. Hachiwara keychain, cute! I have on my bow, because I do archery, I have a sticker of Hachiwara and a sticker of Momonga on it to represent the dual nature of man. Selflessness and selfishness, both on each limb. I was really happy there was this local store that has like random anime goods and stuff, and they were selling these like little plastic baggies full of like a bunch of stickers, and they had one that was all from Chikawa. Hachiwara stickers. I think the fascinating thing about Chikawa to me is that the characters are so cute and so sweet, but they just like inexplicably live in like hell. Like just really horrible stuff happens to them all the time. Well, yeah. Like, there's that one episode where they find, like, the stick that grants them their wishes, but then it, like, starts possessing them and turning them into monsters. Like, what the hell? And Hachiwari gets that camera, but it makes things disappear when he takes pictures of them. And then later, when he gets a real camera, he's like really nervous to take a picture of Chikawa because the other camera made stuff disappear. And I'm like, oh, baby. Okay. Leg? Do I need polycaps for this? No, I need another piece though. Basically, all I've been doing recently, because Parentheses had some teeth taken out, so she's been recovering. And all she's wanted to do while she's recovering is just like lay on my lap. So aside from working, like, all I've been doing is, like, playing Arknights Enfield. Oikawa plush abuse. One thing that's really funny to me about Oikawa is, what am I looking for? Is when people make, like, Twitter or Tumblr polls, like, who's the most evil shonen anime character, and it's all like actual evil people, and then it's fucking Oikawa from Haikyuu, and they're like, who's more evil, the person that literally killed millions of people, or this high schooler that was mean once? And people vote for him. It's Oikawa. They may have killed people, but he was mean, and that's worse. But yeah, basically all I've been doing is playing Arknights. It's good. I really appreciate it because for the longest time, I've liked everything about Arknights except playing the game because I don't like tower defenses. And I'm really glad that there is now a version of it that is not tower defense. Which way is this going? Let's not put this together wrong after we were just talking about putting stuff together wrong. Okay, it's this way. And I like building factory. Okay, just making sure I don't need polycaps because these pieces are going to be hard to take apart. Okay. And there we go. Then we need E2 and E1, which I think are on this runner. Oh, on this runner. What is this music? This is from Pokemon. This is scary. This is better. That one and this one. Pokemon or Arknights? I mean, Pokemon as a general concept, I've fucked with for a long time. But in terms of, like, recent games, I've been enjoying Enfield a lot more than, ZA. I'm hoping they, like, follow through on Enfield, though, because I think, at least for right now, I feel like they've sanded some of the edges off on Arknights, like, story-wise, to make it kind of, like, more widely accessible. And I feel like it's not quite as good as the OG one. So I'm hoping it levels up. Roblox contrary. No, I haven't. I don't really do much Robloxing. I used to... Oh my god, I'm gonna really date myself. I'm gonna sound really old. Back when I was in, like, middle school, I played Roblox when it was basically still just, like, a Lego game. Before it was like a full-on game engine, and it was just like you could build Legos and do some scripting and like have people do wizard battles. Okay. PCB. It's funny, I have heard though that like there's pedophiles in Roblox. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like there is in most big online game communities, unfortunately. Okay, I have to lock in to not fuck up this polycap. How is this going in? Oh, okay, actually it's simpler than I thought. Sweet. It's interesting because I like a lot of like the Project Moon stuff, like Limbus Company and like Library of Ruina and stuff, and I've heard that it's like inexplicably like popular in Roblox to use those characters. Oh, are they like really cracking down on stuff now? Oh, shit. I got so focused on how these pieces go together that I forgot that they were supposed to go around this leg. Okay. So the back piece here. And the front piece on here. There we go. Now I need B5 and B1. Get these big bell bottoms in here. Yeah, it's kind of fascinating because, like I said, I remember playing like a very early version of Roblox a long time ago. And then when I started to hear about it again, people were like, oh yeah, Roblox. And I'm like, oh, the Lego game? And it is not that anymore. It's like a whole ecosystem now. That's good enough. Some of this plastic is a little bit old, which makes it sort of hard to get the stress marks out, but I just have to be more careful when I cut it out, I guess. I was trying to figure out, too, if there was like a good way to sharpen these, because they're getting a little old, and I'm like, there must be some way to sharpen them, but it feels like it would be hard because they're so tiny. Oh yeah, I heard about that too. I heard about someone doing like a big expose on like, hey, these people are literally trying to groom children, and they were like, well, you're rocking the boat, so get out of here. Kill the messenger. A little bit fucked up, if you ask me. I think that guy on YouTube that makes all the knives out of like various materials should start making plastic model snippers as well. You know who I'm talking? I wonder if that guy still does videos. For a while, they were pretty popular. There was this Japanese guy on YouTube who would like make really sharp knives out of like Jello and pasta and stuff. And it was kind of fascinating watching the videos because it was mostly the same process every time, which was like getting something and dehydrating it and shaping it and sharpening it a lot. But there was something calming about it. Alrighty. Those are sanded. Ancient Egyptian words, the CEO in hell. Curse of Ra! C4. Thruster bells, my favorite thing. Here. Oh, what the hell? I just saw on the runner while I was cutting stuff out. This guy has a knife? Oh, it might be like a little bayonet or something. That's kind of fun. Yeah, that's it! Curse of Ra! And then all the hieroglyphs. That makes me think of that time when they found that old sarcophagus in one of the like tombs that they unearthed, and it had all this like old red liquid in it, and the scientists, the archaeologists who made this discovery reported on it, and then were baffled by the fact that people on the internet were all like, I really want to drink the sarcophagus juice. Yummy, put a straw in there. It was probably just like super oxidized water or something, but there's something fascinating and mystical about a sarcophagus full of red juice. Like a big Kool-Aid jammer. When I was like a lot younger, like 6th grade, I would have been like 12, I guess, like 11, 12. I was really into Egyptian mythology. Because it is like one of the cool mythologies. There's some wild stuff that goes on in Egyptian mythology, though. Those gods were misbehaving, to put it lightly. Oh, right. I need this in here. Boop. I want to paint this. I always thought the Anubis weighing your heart against a feather thing was fun. Like when you die, Anubis is like, oh, this guy's got a heavy heart. Weighs more than a feather. Eternal torture for you. Bye! Actually, I don't remember. I don't think you got, like, super afterlife tortured if your heart was heavy. I think you just didn't get to go to, like, the cool place. But I don't really remember. I feel like there's some belief systems where it's like if you're bad you get sent to a hell, or some belief systems where it's like if you're bad, you just don't get to go to heaven. And some of them have both, but... Super Smash Brothers? I did when I was younger. But I never got, like, into it the way some people did. Like, I just played for fun with friends. I never played, like, competitively. I play with the items on. Like, I played a lot of Melee and Brawl growing up. For fun. Yeah, I don't play for glory. I play other fighting games for glory. Actually, I haven't played fighting games that much recently, though. I've been kind of waiting for the next big Tekken patch. Lucina? Who did I play? I feel like I liked playing Ganon. And I like playing Palutena, too. Palutena is pretty fun. There we go. And now, let me see if I can reach where I put my silver pieces. There we go. Actually, this one got kind of scuffed. Maybe I'll reprint it. Let's do the other one for now. You a Lucina main? I thought Lucina was fun, but it was kind of like, I was sad that she doesn't have the, like, tip of the sword thing that Marth does. Because I think that's what makes the character more interesting, is having, like, the tipper. To panel on this part of the foot because there's like inexplicably a bunch of panel detail in it. For some reason. For some reason I can't explain. They put a bunch of panels inside this foot. There we go. Nah, I don't think I even really played Smash enough to have a main. Oh, actually, no, I know who I mained. I'm remembering now. I'm a DDD main. I really liked playing DDD. I think just a lot of DDD's kit is really interesting. Like the spiky guys that you can smack at people. King DDD, the big penguin with the hammer from Kirby. I really like the spiky balls you can smack at people, and the fact that he has like a big charge-up jet hammer is fun. To put it in the words of the announcer, King DDD. I'm also just fond of DDD as a character. because of the Kirby cartoon, where in the English dub he's really funny. No, he's not the Croc. The Croc is King K. Rool. This is a different king who is also based on an animal, but is not from the same series. Because there's more than one, just so it's confusing. Yeah, King DDD is a big penguin with a hammer. He's like Kirby's rival. This piece doesn't quite want to fit, and it's bothering me. Is it because I painted it? It's a little thicker because it's painted? Yeah, Lucina's definitely good to like pick up and play. She's really fast. She has a sword. I liked DDD a lot too because I'd often be playing, like, when I'd play Smash, it would be with like a couple friends, like in a free-for-all, and you could cheese that with DDD by just like doing the big charge up hammer and then trying to hit people while they weren't looking at you, and it was fun. Was it honorable? No. Was it fun? Yes. Okay, I think that... Man, why doesn't this fit? This is bothering me. Here, let's see if you can see this. It, like, doesn't quite fit flush to the piece. I feel like if I really try to force it, though, it's gonna break. Maybe it's because this isn't together tight enough. Should be fine. Doesn't help that because I'm like handling it a bunch, the paint is starting to come off too. Maybe I'll figure this out later. Yeah, I'll figure this out later. For now, this is as good as it's gonna get. Which Kamen Rider do I like? I like the like OG a lot. Honestly, there's like so many Kamen Riders. But I think the OG Kamen Rider is cool. Which shows? I haven't really seen any of the shows. I've just seen the guys. Yeah. Like Showa Kamen Rider, just the bug man. Oh, Showa. Yeah. But I do like the more modern Kamen Riders that have the like really crazy transformations. Like from what I've seen, they look fun. Okay, what do I need here? F9 for the top of the leg. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Autocorrect be doing that sometimes. Okay. I think this guy might even be able to stand with just one leg and balance on it. And this is this way. There we are. Okay, I think that is this leg done. So now we just need a waist. Oh, god damn it. If I can get this foot in here. There we go. Look at that big old booty. Beautiful. All right. I want to make the waist so it can stand up. B. What do I need for this? D4 and D3. Not on there. I'm like trying to reach stuff that's farther away on my desk, but my cat's on my lap, so it's difficult. Here it is. Yeah, autocorrect means well. It's just like, what the hell is Japanese? I've been trying to... One of the things I've been working on at my job recently, without getting too far into it and doxing myself, is like sort of a similar situation where you kind of have to guess what the person wants, and it's difficult. Because like with autocorrect, someone could be trying to spell shows and spell showa, and then it's like, oh, you do want to correct that, but if someone was actually trying to spell showa, then you don't want to, and it's like, you have to guess which one they meant. It's difficult. Oh yeah, I like the like jingles that the Kamen Riders have too. One of my friends who is really into Kamen Rider had like a bunch of the belts and stuff that would do all the like jingles and like English phrases and stuff. He had the one, I don't remember which Kamen Rider it is, the one with the fruit where the belt has like a knife on it and it cuts the fruit open. I remember one time we walked to the store to get like, I think it was just to get like snacks or something. But the Sengoku driver from Gain, hold on, I'm gonna look it up. That's probably it. Yeah, that's absolutely it. From Gaim, yeah. We were walking to the store to get snacks, and he had the belt on. And the cashier at the store was someone we like kind of knew from school, and we were checking out, and they were like, "Oh, how are you guys doing? You getting snacks?" And he just like pulled his coat back, and he had the belt on, and just like made eye contact with them and activated it. gonna look up sword mode Den'Ul. Oh, I've seen this guy. Oh, damn. Metal Cluster Hopper looks cool as fuck. My friend had, yeah, the, like, Sengoku driver. He cut the fruit in the store. Granzio kind of reminds me of like a Kaniku Man character. Okay, wait, I'm getting distracted. I have to put these together, especially before I drop these polycaps somewhere, which will happen. So these are going... Oh, I need one more of them, actually. Not a Lockseed. No, it was a Lockseed. But it flashed the lights and made all the sounds. He did not transform, though, so that was good. Or power up. Actually, maybe he did power up. There we go. And then B7 and D5. Lemon or Suica? I think it was... Hold on, I'm gonna look at the Lockseeds. I want to say it was orange. It was either orange or it might have been banana. Is it big? It's pretty big. Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of them now. It was either orange or banana, but I don't remember which. This was also like 15 years ago, I think. Which is why I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was orange. Oh, no, it wasn't that long ago because Gaim came out in 2013. Yeah, it was from Gaim. Oh, for some reason I remembered this as being when I was in high school, but no, I guess it was when I was in university. Huh. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in. I gotta make this waste. Here we are. I need the pipes. Man, I had a stress dream this morning about being back in school again. It's messed up that so many people have stress dreams about being in school and like needing to do an assignment or a test or something. And it's like, I feel like that's maybe bad. That like so many people, even way after they're finished doing that, still have dreams about it. Let's see what Google says. Google says it was October 2013. The good thing about like stress dreams though is then when you wake up you're like, "Oh, thank God. I don't have an assignment that's due in 2 days that I haven't done yet." Fours. I remember hearing people talk about fours. Is fours the one where the protagonist is the like really friendly guy? Space guitar. Space theme is cool. I really like space. I think space is so neat. I'm always a little bit torn between the fact that I think like space exploration and learning about space isn't actually very useful to the human race at this point in time, but it's also really cool and interesting. So like I mean, some parts of it are useful. GPS is useful. B7. Oh, sorry, cat. Dropping pieces of plastic on my cat. I will brush those off of you. One of my favorite, like, more kind of hard sci-fi anime is called Planetes. And I think it's really neat because it's set in, like, 2070, and it actually feels pretty realistic to kind of what technology and, like, space exploration would be like in 2070. Where, like, the Kessler syndrome is, like, a big deal. Super Sentai? Oh, is it Gokaiger? Because I think I've heard of that. Yeah, Gokaiger. I feel like I've heard the name because I recognized it, but that's about it. Hmm? Ha. Shit. Oh, I need a Q-tip. I messed up my panel lining. No. Well, I might end up painting these vents anyways, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm not even mad that I messed up my panel lining. Don't write down that I was mad. Don't have it in the papers that I got mad. I do want to put a little bit of silver here, though. But yeah, Planetes is all about space garbage men, basically. Like people whose job it is to clean up space debris so it doesn't collide with other stuff in orbit. Okay, so I need the pipes on first. That's the smaller bit back here. And then this will plug in like this. Yes, okay, I got it right. Yay! There we are. Now be 8, 9, 10. Kamen Rider Wizard in bed with Kyo Ranger? In bed? Scandalous. I have not. I do appreciate that a lot of like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai stuff is down to do silly things. Like it's fine for stuff to be silly. Oh shit. My playlist ran out. There we go. New playlist. As they would say in Persona, they spent a long time together. Man, it's crazy to me that they're remaking Persona 4. Maybe it's just because I'm old, but I don't feel like Persona 4 is that old. I was just thinking about what I was going to have for lunch, and I remembered I have leftover potatoes and bacon. Brunch of champions. Gotta go for something. Bye. Bye. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Panel line these. Because someone might look inside the skirts. What if they looked inside and it wasn't panel lined? That would be so embarrassing. Baby, do you want to go to your bed? I can help you. I know it's kind of hard to climb up there with your cone on. Here. I'm helping my cat get to her bed because she has a cone on. Here, come on. You can go there. You can go there. There you go. You got it. You got it. Keep going. I'll lift your cone up so it doesn't get caught. You got it. See? You can go there if you want to. If you want to go to the window, I think you're going to have a hard time. But you can go to your bed. I feel like panel lining the insides of these pieces the same way I do sometimes about... I have like a couple underwears that are kind of like getting a little old and worn out, you know? And I'm like, I should probably get rid of these. But I haven't, because no one can see them, so it doesn't really matter. But there's something in the back of my head that's like, what if I put on this old shitty underwear and I go out and like a car hits me or something and I die, and then they're like, oh my god, Look how shitty this. Look how like this guy's underwear got a hole in it. They'd find out because I was dead. But then I realized that if I'm dead, I don't care. So that's why I still have the old underwear. I need C12. Where is the C runner? Here you are. C12. This guy. I think there's gonna be some thruster bells. C11? Yeah. Let's paint these now. So I don't get silver paint all over everything when I actually have to use them. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of rare for an HG. The Jagd Doga's little, like, weird knife beam saber thing actually fits in its side skirts in, like, a little holster. I feel like usually the most you get with an HG is they just, like, mold a version of the hilt into the holster. They don't actually let you, like, hide it in there. Nice little feature. Honestly, this kit's pretty nice for an HG. Obviously, they might suck. I haven't put them together yet. But I like that it comes with some, like, clear pieces to have the funnel bits flying around, too. Oh, actually, when I was titling this stream, I was looking up the definition of funnels and bits because I always get them confused. And calling them funnel bits is wrong because bits are one thing. Bits have like a built-in reactor and funnels have like a battery. So these are funnels that the Doga has. Which honestly feels weird because it feels like the larger thing should be called a funnel and the small thing should be called a bit, but it's the opposite. Hi, parentheses. Hi, baby. I know, is it hard to lie on my lap because I'm doing stuff and talking? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I have a cat in my face. I'm sorry. Yes, hi, baby. Yeah, I love you. I'm glad you're feeling better today. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna finish this waist and then I'll sit down and be still, okay? Realizing that this is very reflective. Hi, Ruby! Oh my god, you're Italian again. How's it going? I'm building a waist. Oh right, I was gonna paint these. Meal prepping? Hells yeah. I gotta decide what to do with... I picked up some chicken thighs on sale yesterday. I have to decide what to do with them tonight. Hamburg steak and carrots. Oh my god, you're gonna get plus energy, plus mood from that shit. That's the kind of meal that gets you running the Ari Makinen. I'm like suffering in Uma right now because there's so many banners I want to pull on, but I need to save for Valentine's bourbon because I love Mihono bourbon. And also Valentine's bourbon is apparently like really good. Pants here with basic season and then customize randomly. Yeah, that's kind of my go-to as well. I was thinking about trying them in the air fryer, but I feel like the air fryer is better for like chicken breast than thigh. And I don't know if that's true, so I kind of want to try it to like test my assumption. Oh shit, that was way too much paint. Hold on. Q-tip time. These are like surprisingly hard to paint cleanly. But I have leftover potato and bacon for brunch, so I'm looking forward to that after my stream is done. Yummy potato, yummy bacon. But No.A, what about fruit or veg? Unnecessary. There. Silver. I've been veg pilled. I like certain types of veg. It's just I don't like them as much as meat. I think the thing is too is a lot of the veg I like raw or like barely cooked. I don't like it once it gets soft. I need the crunch. Do not put heat near those carrots. Let me crunch them. What's your veg recommendations? I do like broccoli. But again, I like it like, you know, you saute it a little bit, but it's still got a bit of the crunch. Once it gets soggy, it's game over. Zucchini. Unfortunately, I am a zucchini hater. I do fuck with carrots, though. I guess bro hates soft. I do! For vegetables. It's a hard world, and I need my food to reflect that. Man, like, all I've been doing recently is playing Enfield and working. Because my cat has been recovering from dental work, and so she just wants to lie on my lap all day, and I'm like, well, I have to take care of you and let you lie on my lap all day. I'm not allowed to do anything else, so I guess I'll just play Arknights for hours. Yeah, if you don't like gacha games, you won't like it, because it's a gacha game-ass gacha game, but I like the factory. I think the thing is, too, is, like, I've liked a lot of the stuff that OG Arknights has been doing for a long time, but I hate tower defense games. So I'm just glad I can finally play an Arknights game. Okay, so this is going on the front. Like this. Yeah, the lore and the vibes are cool. Oh shit, I didn't panel the back of this. Hold on. What if someone sees inside its skirt and it's not panel lined? I'll be so embarrassed. Need to panel line this. I do also, I've been thinking, I know some people are like genuinely upset about it, but I just have been thinking it's funny that the original Arknights, a bunch of the story is like, we have to help people that have cancer from the rock that gives you cancer. And then the new Arknights is like, we have to spread the rock that gives you cancer into this world as much as possible. But it's okay, because you can take medicine for the rock cancer now. But if you stop taking it, you will die, and we still can't cure it. But it's the only effective power source, shrug. What are we gonna do? Burn wood? We need cancer rock. I found this one document in Enfield that was really interesting, where it was saying that, like, fuel, as in, like, fossil fuels, did exist at some point, and then the cancer rock literally, like, slurped it all up and made it disappear. Ah! Hold on. I dropped a piece under my desk again, as usual. This is gonna be really hard to find while my cat is on my lap. Parentheses, you might have to leave my lap in order for me to find this piece. Okay, baby? I'm sorry. I know you want to snuggle. I'm sorry. I have to find this piece. I'm sorry, baby. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Okay, where the fuck did this go? Okay, it's down here somewhere. It's down here somewhere. Oh, nice. That might be record time for how fast I found a piece I dropped under my desk as soon as I went under the desk. Which is impressive, because this was the piece. It's not exactly an easy one, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So this is... this way. This way. Wait. This way. But yeah, the idea that the Originium literally slurped up all the fossil fuel until there was none left, I think is really cool, because it has two implications and, like, reasons it could happen, and both of them are scary. Like, the first being that it did it to power itself, and the second, which is even scarier, being that it did it so there was an alternative to using it as a fuel source. Because it's like semi-sentient or some shit. Okay, what do we need now? E6. I think the only thing that makes me sad about Arknights is that they're all in on having their, like, anthro furry characters, which is cool, but they don't have humanoid robot people enough. Except for that one really cool guy in OG Arknights, but apparently he's like a ghost possessing a robot, which is kind of different. They're not gonna be giving me robot girls, I feel like. Very sad. Even though they should. Hello there. Hi, Hank. How is it going? I have almost completed the waist. I think once I have the waist for this guy, it's going to be able to balance and stand on one leg. Purely because its foot is so goddamn big. just with 1 foot, it has more surface area to stand on than, like, a whole ass Gundam. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because HGs are all the same scale, the Jagd Doga is actually, like, pretty big, huh? I'm just, like, comparing it to other 1/144 Gundams I have on my desk. This fucker's kind of big. Ugh. I'm so hungry. Now I'm thinking about chicken as well as bacon and potato. And broccoli. Oh, I don't have any broccoli. Maybe I buy broccoli today. You know, it's really messed up. I feel like broccoli got such a bad reputation. Because in, like, kids' cartoons and stuff, I feel like I've ranted about this before, but I'm gonna rant about it again. Because they slandered broccoli so much. In, like, every kids' cartoon and stuff, it would always be, like, broccoli and Brussels sprouts. And they're like, ew, broccoli. And it's, like, literally one of the, like, least offensive vegetables. I don't know. I remember disliking it as a kid too, so maybe... I know, like, kids' taste buds are different than adults' taste buds. Yeah, it's probably also because people just fucking suck at cooking it, and everyone made shitty broccoli for their kids. Same with Brussels sprouts, I think. Because it is, I feel like, easy to make Brussels sprouts that taste like shit. But if you, like, roast those motherfuckers, oh my god. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Get them a little bit crispy. Damn, this guy hates soft. Wants everything to be crispy. That's right. Okay, panel line these. In case someone looks inside the skirt. If someone is doing upskirt shots of the Jagd Doga, I need to make sure it looks good. Man, I had this really dumb idea for the next Champions meet in Uma, because it's going to be the first time we're doing a sprint one. And when I was thinking about who I wanted to run for it, I was like, oh, well, obviously King, and then I could do Air Groove, and then I'm like, wait. King Halo is the king, obviously, and Air Groove is the Empress. Could I find another royalty to run for this Champions meet? And that led to me being like, I'm gonna train Rudolph to do sprints, which is stupid and fucked up, but I'm doing it now. Bro just wants to be special. Bro out here training Rudolph Simboli to sprint. Yeah, I am. Is she gonna lose? Probably. But it'll be funny. She can do it. She only has like A, B, C, D, E. I think she has like an E in sprint. So as long as you have like 11 sprint sparks in her parents, she can get an A in sprint. It's totally reasonable. I'm just happy to run King again, though. I love King Halo. She's so awesome. I think one thing I really liked about Uma Musume is that there's a lot of characters who, when I initially saw them, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this character. And now they're like my favorite character. Shoutouts to King Halo. Okay, so how are these going in here? Mumble. I hope we get Matikane Tannhauser soon. I don't really know when she comes out, actually. Matikane Tannhauser. I like Fuku a lot more than I thought I would, too. Matekane Fukukitaru. Honestly, I hope that her Seiyu got paid a lot, because Matekane Fukukitaru would not be nearly as likable as she is if she didn't have her Seiyu making fucking insane noises. Okay, so we have one more piece to cut out. Because this kit can hide its sword hilt in its little pocket, which is really nice. A lot of high-grade kits, like often master grades, can put stuff in their pockets, but a lot of times they don't let you do that on a high grade. And I think it's really cool that this one does. Also, I like how stupid its sword is, which I will show you in a moment once I'm done sanding it. So, it's like this, and you're like, wow, that looks wide, and it's because it's like a lightsaber blade, a beam saber blade comes out of here, but then it has like a physical knife blade that goes here. And it doesn't make any damn sense, because it doesn't serve any purpose. But it kind of looks cool. And so I guess that's acceptable. So, this is go in here like this. There! I'm glad I painted these silver. I think they look so much better that way, even if some of my paint job got a little messy around the edges here. Can I scratch that off? The highly advanced painting technique of using your fingernails to scratch off excess paint that's already dried. There we go. That's a little better. Where is Creature? She's good. She's good today. She was kind of, I think, feeling a little sick yesterday, but she's better today. She still has her cone on, though. Look how good this look. Woo! So these are going on either side here. But yeah, she's doing good. She has to have her cone on until Friday. And then she gets it off. But she's off her pain meds now. She doesn't need them anymore, so that's good. Okay. Here. And... yeah, baby! It's all coming together! Actually, I think I want to make one more thing today, and that is its hand. Because it feels kind of bad that I didn't do that. So what do I need for that? D8, D13, D14. But yeah, Creature is doing good. She's kind of... I think she's kind of mad now that she's having to wear her cone. Because when she was on painkillers, she was, like, high. And so she didn't mind. But now that she's not high, she's like... why do I gotta wear this goddamn cone? It's also been kind of difficult because her main method of showing affection is to push her face into your face. And when she has a big piece of plastic on her head, it kind of hurts. It's like a weapon. Send that, send this. And send this. The sun's coming out. We're having that interesting weather right now where the sky still really looks dark and cloudy, but there's like a patch of cloud that's opened right where the sun is. So it's like sunny, but the sky looks like shit still. Ooh. Damn, I just did the sickest save. This piece was falling towards the floor, and I grabbed it with my thighs. Lightning fast. Fastest thighs in the West. Alright. We have a hand. Handless no more. Ba-ba-bum! Okay, but I need to show y'all what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that this thing's like low-key kind of huge, because this is the size of like a normal Gundam. This fucker's kind of big. Like, not even just chonky, like, it's just kind of big. I want to see if I can... I'm pretty sure it can balance, no problem. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not even an issue. Not even an issue. Stands up easy. Alrighty. What time is it? 11:32. Well, make the gun. Is the gun easy to make? It's kind of a pain in the butt. I will make it later. Next stream... I think we can finish this guy next stream. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. If I cut pieces out ahead of time. But I think for now, I want to eat. Because I haven't had breakfast. And it's like time for lunch. So it's brunch time, baby. But thanks for dropping by, y'all. I will catch you later. I'm just gonna put these away in here before I forget. Whoa! Just hitting my camera. But yeah, have good times a day, y'all, and I'll catch you later. I want to try and stream more this coming week, hopefully, because I haven't had a lot of time to stream lately. But hopefully this coming week I can stream a bit more. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later, and until then, bye! Bye, 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 bye.